So let me ask this. I know I've heard a lot of the early work that you were doing with Morray, and I know you haven't been rocking like that. But do you plan to do like maybe do some music with Morray in the future?
One thing about me about the situation with Morray, I ain't tripping about the situation. I like to try to clear it up, but you can't. I have so many people that want to do an interview about this. That's why I said Big Cass. I don't rock with anybody. And like I said, Mozzie was like the first one we cleared it up on the interview, and we didn't really get cleared up because we're still going through with our stages how we felt about the situation. But now when I look at the situation, I'm like, I just want him to stay in charge, and if he listens to it, he'll understand. Like, it's really no problem with the situation because I got a song that I've been trying to release, and it's really like, it's like a trade for quicksand. You know what I mean? We got a song together, you know what I mean? And it was like a trade for quicksand, and after quicksand blew, he blew, you know what I mean? And like, I can't sit here and say he did not try to take me, because he did, you know what I mean? It's just, the situation I felt about the situation, I didn't want to feel like somebody controlling me. Especially, like, I done dodged that all my whole career, just controlling you. And a lot of people don't understand that. When you sign to these people and you don't read, you just get that bag and you read that shit later, and you be like, damn, I ain't even see this coming. And they don't care. They'll butter your ass up to the top. To the time when you like, boy, you served us no good after this, but this is what you owe, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that's his situation, but and he tried to take me with the planes and everything. It's just, I just didn't feel, it's just God. I'm going to say that. You know what I mean? I ain't going to say I'm going to just have the moment of time, I felt like an idiot. I'm like, when it was popping, I'm like, God damn! I turned that shit down. I didn't go. I didn't do that. And I felt bad at the time, but then I realized, man, whatever God got for you is for you, no matter how you look at this industry stuff. Because what God blessed me with, man, I thank the Lord for all these talents he gave me. And that's why after the day, like I told you, when I told you 2023, I'm with all interviews, I'm with whatever, because that's what we got to show. If I got to show myself to these people, like my movie Church Boy, and I motivate them to
let's talk about that too.
I'm just throwing it out there, and the reason why I threw it out there, because I look at the people I motivate, and when they see me, they don't see me. I'm frustrated. I'm struggling, or this I'm trying to. It ain't no trying to fake it. Like, I got a new single, ain't no faking it to make it. Like, it's just they see what you have done. And I sometimes forget that. Because I'm a type of person, if I give you something, I ain't going to talk about it. If I did it for you, I did it for you. But don't try to just forget and just play me and just act like you forgot what I done for you. There's a problem for me. That's my attitude about the situation. You know what I mean? If I helped you out, I ain't trying to trip about it. But then when I'm like, oh, bruh, boy, you got the keys to goddamn get well, buddy? And then I'm like, hey, let me in. Nah, bro, I can't do that. People on with it. Boy, you with it with them. But I help, that's what bothers me with a lot of these rap, even when they, I don't, like I said, it's just with the Church Boy situation, I knew I had to keep going. Because like I said, I was just doing something for me. And I knew my time, nobody know when their time is up. Nobody know when they die. But we all do whatever we want to do in life with our money. And I'm just showing people, like, you don't really have to have a deal to do this. Yeah. You don't have to have a da-da-da to do that. Like, most of these rappers out here that claim they got a label but ain't got no studio. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It don't take much. You got to be willing to invest in what you're trying to do. And it don't take no big... By the time you get with a big label, you done lost your whole dreams of what you could have done. Yeah. Like, all these talented cameramen, like, shout out to Oso. Shout out to True. Shout out to, I forgot the guy that do Yolaroo. I forgot his name, Odo, something like that, but I forgot his name not to say it like that. But it's a lot of people that you can get with. But what you expect these people to give it to you free when they got a family just like you? Like this year, 2023, I don't want to hear your problem because I never put my problems on nobody. I never came to nobody. When niggas come to me and be like, Oh, bro, I gotta take care of child support. I gotta take care of child support. If you can't take care of me, stay where you at, because I'm not calling you to do something for free. If I call you, I need you to do a job. You feel me? Just like I want that same respect. When you call me, I want the same thing. And that's why I love Lil Cuz, because when Lil Cuz called me, he thinks big like me. And he know it takes money to think big.
I pick up.
You feel me? It takes money to do things. You can't take no trip to Vegas and don't have nothing. Yeah. You feel me? Would you ever do that? You wouldn't do that, so treat me the same way when you come at me telling me about your life problem. Like, I'm not trying to hear about my wife's divorce. You know how many stories I hear?
Is that when the rappers be coming at you?
Man, I ain't trying to say rap. I'm to my business people, period. Yeah. Most of them come, man, I'm a gangster. I've been shot 5 times. I'm in the streets. And man, you put me in the I'm going to show the street. Man, I'm not trying to hear no gangster shit. I'm not trying to hear none of that shit this year. It's business. I'm not even trying to hear, oh, me and you used to come up in the same circle. I'm not trying to hear none of that because this is different. It's not, you know what I mean? I'm going to keep it business here. Like, you going to see
a lot of times that's the best way to keep it. Most of the time, that's the best way to keep it, to be real.
Yeah, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. People use that on me because I got a good heart. You know what I mean?
Let's talk about Church Boy now. Church Boy?
Just like with Church Boy. Speaking of that, I got season 2 coming, and the only thing that's slowing me down, I'm doing all this by myself. Like, just some actors can't be in the place when I need them, but it's all good. Like this year, I'm trying to take care of anybody that helped me out. Even if, like, all these rappers that need help, I need y'all to help me. And when you help me, I'm going to help you. It's going to be like a coupon.
I'm going to put you on the spot. I need to be.
Nah, for real, it's going to be like a coupon. You done sit out here to help me act for goddamn, excuse my language, using church boys. You done sit out here and help me for about 3 or 4 hours to film Church Boy and do all that. Boy, you got 3 or 4 hours in the studio. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving trays back to people. And look, all these talented people, just come over here and act. Even if you can't act the best, I'm going to school you through what you need to do anyway. You give me your time, I'm going to give you my time. Anybody that's fucking with anything I got to do, even when it comes to Bril videos, hey, I need about 5 women to come out here right now to give me their time. They need any time for something. Yeah, you give me your time, I'm going to give you my time. That's how I'm rocking with people now.
Now, the Church Boy, you doing that with True, though, right?
Yeah, I do everything with True.
Okay.
And the reason why I
shout all my videos except one with Oso. You feel me? Trapping a rapper with Oso. That bitch still fire.
And reason why, speaking of trade, that's what me and Oso did. Oso came to me one day, was like, Levy, I'm trying to get you to make me a beat and you record me. And I'll trade you for a video, and I'm gonna make it sweet like how you would make it sweet for me. Right. You know what I mean? You charge me for every mix and master on every little inch or a different location. We're gonna match this motherfucker to the middle. You feel me?
Having something to offer, you know.
Yeah, and that's what it happened. And then
sometimes
being a real
all
person
it takes is a favor for a favor. You ain't gotta use cash.
Look, I'm worried about my loyalty with True. I call Bril. I'm like, Bril, how you feel about that? He's like, cuz, there ain't nothing wrong with it. Cuz trying to do something, you trying to do something. And True felt the same way. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's all about
favor for a favor just as goddamn.
Yeah.
Just worth as much as cash.
Yeah, favor for a favor.
Because True Heart, he been rocking with you. He's still gonna be there when it come down.
And that's what it is.
Like, be there for whatever.
Yep. And Bril, man, me and True used to always talk about this. And what's so crazy? Me and True used to always sit back and be like, we need to invest into an artist. Fuck around. An artist ended up investing in us, and I was blind at the time. Little cuz always, he do his thing. I see him, boy, you getting grown now. Boy, you got down here about you. You stepping up. You the boss man. Every time I turn around, you the boss man. Fucking with him. Like, come on, get in that rap. I'm like, but come in with some positive shit, like he told you. I was just always, because I've been through so much with losing youngins and his brother. His brother was part of family. He'll be free soon. You know what I mean? Doing his time. But free Maul, free Black, just throw that out there. But he right. All them. He came in there one day like, look, I want to get in the studio, but I'm going to pay you. Because I ain't trying to do no positive shit. I'm like, okay, do your thing. Then after he just kept doing it and he listened, like it was never like I'm too much for him. When I tell him like, you should do this and do that, he's like, okay. And then it'd be like, cuz, what you think I should do? And then one thing I could put out there, he's like, cuz, I got what it takes for the shit. I got the money, I got this, I'm out here, nigga, right for me. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm like, nah, you got a cruelty life that you've been through right for yourself. And it's gonna get better, you know what I mean? And just as he kept, you gotta have someone, and he used to always say, cuz, I'm gonna delete everything I did in the past. I'm better than that shit now. I'm like, boy, hell no. That's what I did. I feel like, I'm better than this shit that I came from, but that's your history.
I did the same shit. Don't do that.
See? And that's how we talking. See?
Now,
that's why, look, I'm on his ass because
I'm trying to upload all that.
Yes, can't find it. Be mad at the motherfuckers. Like, boy, look where I came from and look what, and even my story's so big, it's so much shit I done deleted out of my life and it's still big. When they say, look where that boy came from here.
Everywhere I go, people will be like, yo, where's this tape at? Where's this tape at?
Me too,
and
man.
if I can find it out, you tell me.
And then have you ever felt like this? When they bring it back to you, they bring you some shit that you forgot about, and then you remember when they pop it off, like, oh shit, I forgot I did that.
This nigga,
are we here?
a nigga sent me a text message the other day of a vinyl record that I put out like 20 years ago. I was like, God damn, I forgot all about that shit. Yo.
Yeah, that's how I be. That's how big. Like, I know this thing gonna be long. You probably have to cut this bitch, but it's just worth it.
Yeah, we ain't gonna cut too much of it out.
Because it's straight raw, and that's why me and Cuz, when we go to interviews, we did. A shout out to them boys. Watch TV. Shout out to them boys. You know, it was just with the situation I feel about that. They were just keeping up with what goes on with interviews. Like when we do interviews, it got to be just straight raw because we're not gonna lose you. You know what I mean? We're just gonna push that shit and tell it what it is.